So I'd like to just welcome everybody to USJETAA's virtual anniversary celebration. Thank you all for joining us tonight. My name is Bahia Simons Lane. I'm the Executive Director of USJETAA. I was a JET in Gunma Prefecture from 2005 to 2007, and I've been in this position about 2 years. So I'll be giving the welcoming remarks and acting as the MC for tonight. First, I'd like to thank all of our speakers for joining us and introduce everyone who's going to be making remarks this evening. All the way from Tokyo, we have Carolyn Glassman, Minister Counselor for Public Affairs at the U.S. Embassy in Tokyo. From Washington, D.C., we have Takehiro Shimada, the Minister for Communications and Cultural Affairs at the Japanese Embassy. Oh my goodness, love the get up. We really appreciate you both taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us today. We have with us as well USJETAA Board Chair Paige Cottingham-Streeter and our founding Executive Director and current Board Secretary Laurel Lukashevsky, who will also be speaking tonight. Both of them were instrumental in the creation and founding of USJETAA, so we're really happy to have them here for this celebration. For those of you who are watching and are, we can't see you and we can't be together in person, so we're asking please comment in the chat box with your JET years and prefecture so we know where you were on JET. Also let us know where you're tuning in from. I know we have people from all across the United States, so please let us know where you're tuning in from, where you were on JET, and if you're not a JET, let us know your connection to Japan, whether you live there, where you lived, anything like that. All right, so be sure to set your chat to all panelists and attendees so that everybody can see you and so that we can all feel connected. Now, since you're all joining us tonight, I am sure that you are familiar with USJETAA. You're probably pretty familiar with our organization, but I do want to share some details about our mission and our work over the past 5 years. As a nonprofit organization, we further US-Japan relations by supporting the network of JET alumni across the United States. There are now more than 36,000 JET alumni across the nation, and they're both affiliated with the JET alumni chapters and unaffiliated. There are 19 JET alumni associations in the country. USJETAA was founded to engage this network of JET alumni in US-Japan relations and to nurture the next generation of Japan advocates. We do this through programs for individual JET alumni as well as programs supporting the leadership of the JET alumni chapter. We provide career and professional development support, leadership training to help the JETAA chapters better reach their members and support their members and engage their members in US-Japan relations in their region. We also implement programs on topics in US-Japan relations. We support projects by current JETs on the ground in Japan through our grant program with the US Embassy Tokyo. Over the years, we've added new programs and expanded programs we've had since the very beginning so that we can support more individuals and have a bigger impact. Our webinar series went from 3 annually to just for chapter leaders to more than 10 a year on a diverse range of topics and content. We've also reshaped programs to better support US-Japan relations across the nation, such as our chapter grant program with the Sasakawa Peace Foundation, USA. Our membership numbers have grown exponentially, which I think recognizes our hard work supporting the community. While that's not all, I'm happy to say that listing our accomplishments would take more time than we have right now. It's really taken a village to get USJETAA to this incredible milestone. So before we get to the other remarks, I would like to just extend my thanks to the many different individuals who have made this possible. Thank you to the USJETAA Board of Directors. In addition to Paige and Laurel, we also have watching Vice Chair Jim Gannon, Treasurer Keith Krulak, and board members Harry Hill, Monica Yuki, and Faye Valtadoros. Thank you also to the individuals who helped shape USJETAA, the members of the working group that explored the idea behind a national nonprofit, the founding board of directors, all of the JET alumni and the JETAA chapters who shared ideas about what USJETAA should be, and everyone who has been involved in making USJETAA a success, from idea to inception to this 5-year milestone. I'd also like to thank for their hard work our current program coordinator, Casey Neely, our past program coordinator, Stephanie Sanders, and Kim McMillan of JETAA Rocky Mountain, who has worked with us on programs and assessment. And of course, thank you to all of our interns who worked with us in our DC office. Last but not least, I would like to thank our members, grantors, program partners, and donors who have supported us over the years. We are especially grateful for the support from the Japan Foundation Center for Global Partnership, the Japan U.S. Friendship Commission, the Council for Local Authorities and International Relations, and the program partnerships we have had with the U.S. Embassy Tokyo and the Sasakawa Peace Foundation USA, who we have both worked with for the past 4 years. Now, I would like to welcome Carolyn Glassman, Minister Counselor for Public Affairs at the U.S. Embassy Tokyo, to share some remarks. Before her current position at the embassy, she held a post as Minister Counselor for Public Affairs at the Embassy of Manila in the Philippines.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for inviting me. I'm really excited to be with you, albeit from a virtual space, but glad to be with you anyway. It's a really exciting event, and I'm excited to be part of the evening as well. I wanted to extend, first of all, my congratulations to the U.S. JET Alumni Association for achieving your 5th anniversary, and congratulations as well for your many accomplishments. The JET program provides our friends in Japan with an incredible resource, native English-speaking teachers in classrooms, and also to the Americans who at the same time receive a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to live, work, and build friendships here in Japan. So clearly it is a win-win opportunity for both of our countries and for the individuals who get to participate. And through organizations like USJETAA, the engagement with JET continues. And that's really exciting too, because it's through the people-to-people programs that we're witnessing here between the Americans and the Japanese that extend beyond the length of the JET program experience. So in other words, it's not only the experience that each and every person that comes into contact with the JET program gets through the program, but now through your alumni association, by being able to go out into the communities and extend all of the great programs, through all the great programs you're doing, increased opportunities for connections. That really furthers the many successes that the program brings to both of our countries. I must add too, the State Department is very, very proud. We employ hundreds of both foreign and civil service officers who have a strong connection to Japan through their JET background. And on top of that, here at the U.S. Embassy in Tokyo, as you can imagine, we have quite a large contingent of JET alumni as well. And unfortunately, I never got to be a JET, but I'm a JET at heart, if you will. So since 2016, USJETAA has partnered with us here at the U.S. Embassy to implement what we call a micro grant program. And what that's about is that we've been funding current JETs to do programs that support everything from English language learning, study in the US, American culture and values, things like that. And this program has supported, all told, about 82 different projects over just the past 4 years. And that's allowed us to be able to reach thousands of students and community members as well. And I think that's something that we should all be proud of together. Now, many of these projects have celebrated the diversity of the US, such as the Kanazawa Black History Month Festival, which I had just learned about, and I'm really excited to find out more about. It's also encouraged study in the US, which is a very big priority for us here at the mission. And through that, for example, through the Study in the US projects, we've been able to offer training seminars for JETs, who then get to serve as basically study abroad first responders, if you will, sharing information about Education USA resources to hopefully create, again, more partnerships in the future through students traveling and studying in the US. So we are very, very proud of the JET's ingenuity and creativity in these many, many projects that we continue to work on together. And we are absolutely thrilled to be part of their success. So again, to USJETAA, I want to wish you congratulations. And we are really looking forward to many, many more years of success ahead. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Carolyn, for being here today and for those wonderful remarks. And I really appreciated hearing in your words some of these wonderful programs that we have helped support through our partnership with the U.S. Embassy in Tokyo. The microgrant program is our only program with current JETs, and it's really exciting to be able to make some kind of impact on the current JETs and the current communities in Japan. Now, I would like to welcome Takehiro Shimada from the Japanese Embassy in Washington, D.C. to make remarks. We have had the opportunity to work with the Embassy of Japan on several occasions, and of course, being in Washington, D.C., we have the opportunity to be connected with the JET program office there and attend many of the wonderful events that the Japanese Embassy hosts. Minister Shimada was appointed the Minister for Communications and Cultural Affairs of the Japanese Embassy in the United States in 2017, in his second post on the Cultural Affairs team in the United States. And Shimada-san is actually getting ready to return to Japan. So we really appreciate him taking time out of those preparations to be with us tonight. We're really going to miss seeing you around DC. Now I'm going to turn it over to Shimada-san. Okay.
Hi, Bakia-san. Thank you very much for a kind introduction. As Bakia-san mentioned, I'm supposed to go back to Tokyo next month. So my room here is very messy, but just to show us, I'm making this, speech from Washington. I'm just wearing the Washington national uniform and also the Washington Wizards cap, which we supported during my tenure in the past 3 years. But anyway, good evening, everybody, and also Ohayo gozaimasu, Carolyn-san, and my friends in Japan. My name is Takehiro Shimada. I'm the Minister of Communication and Cultural Affairs at the Embassy of Japan in Washington, D.C., out of which we have the pleasure of running the JET program office. Thank you very much for having me tonight. I hope you all are very fine in this difficult time. I'm honored to take part in USJETAA's 5-year anniversary celebration. Normally, we are supposed to celebrate this great event in collaboration with the USJET alumni, maybe at the old residence of the Japanese ambassador, or maybe ambassador's residence. But it is pity that we cannot host this event this occasion. But I hope that maybe for the 10th anniversary or 15th anniversary, we are going to have a big party with you in Washington, maybe in Tokyo as well, hopefully. And again, on behalf of the Embassy of Japan and the JET Program Office, I would like to thank USJETAA for their tireless work to provide resources and support to the wide-reaching network of JET alumni here in the United States. Especially, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Ms. Fahia Simons-Lane, Executive Director of USJETAA, and Ms. Paige Cottingham-Streeter, Chair of USJETAA's Board of Directors, as well as all the dedicated supporters of USJETAA, such as the US Embassy in Tokyo, the Japan-US Friendship Commission, Sasaga USA, and all the JET program alumni. I'm very proud to say that the JET program is now enjoying a high reputation to be one of the world's most successful person-to-person public diplomacy efforts. Each year, the US JET program office sends eager and passionate young Americans to Japan. Through their work in schools and local government offices, JETs serve a crucial role in further strengthening the relationship between Japan and the United States. Although JET program contracts only last between 1 to 5 years, we all know that the role of a cultural ambassador does not stop at the end of the contract. The bridges that JET built last for a lifetime. Once JETs finish their time in Japan and become members of the USJETAA Alumni Association, they continue to share their JET experiences and cultural knowledge back here in the United States. Next month, I will be finishing my time here in Washington, D.C. and returning to Japan. During the last 3 years that I have spent as Minister of Public Affairs, I have been impressed with the dedication of USJETAA and what a wonderful resource they are for the over 35 American JET alumni. It also amazes me when I hear about USJETAA's successes in offering a wide range of programming and initiatives, and thereby supporting the many different JET alumni chapters across the United States. The JET program runs as smoothly as it does because of the support from the even growing network of fantastic JET alumni. The passion for improving Japan-US relations and hard work on so many projects are, in my eyes, the best proof of the JET program's value to both our nations. This year, we received over 4,000 applicants, interviewed over 2,000 candidates, and we are now getting ready to send 1,000 Americans to Japan to participate in the 2020 JET program. This could have been done, this could not have been done without JET alumni, such as those of you who are joining us tonight. You serve as representative at information sessions, speaking to college students. You are application reviewers, carefully reading through pages of personal statements. You are interviewers, asking applicants about their interests and goals. And you are orientation guides, answering questions about the JET experiences is like, and doors JET opens to alumni. It was truly because of your passion for the JET program, we are able to select such a wonderful new participants. During my time here in the United States, it has been great meeting so many dedicated JET alumni. It is such a pleasure to be here tonight to celebrate success of the USJETAA over the past 5 years and the contribution they have made to strengthening Japan-US relations. Thank you so much for all that you do, and we look forward to many more successful years to come. I'm truly looking forward to seeing you and future JETs in Tokyo next time. 皆さん本当にどうもありがとうございました。Thank you very much and see you again soon. Bye.
Thank you, Minister Shimada, for those wonderful remarks. I look forward to celebrating the 10-year anniversary of USJETAA, both in Washington, D.C. and in Tokyo. Now, we have a special video for you today. While I get that queued up, please, if you have any comments you want to share, put them in the chat box to all panelists and attendees. And give us a moment while we get this really, I was very moved by this video, and I hope you all enjoy it.
The JETAA Mid-South community is better served than ever thanks to the content, programs, and resources that you make available. Congratulations on 5 years, and thank you so much for the role that you play in the JET alumni community.
Congratulations, USJETAA! From Jets at the Met and the Jitani Gala to all of the webinars in Japanimania, we couldn't do it without you, and we are so excited for many more years. Congrats!
On behalf of JETAA DC, happy 5th anniversary USJETAA. Thank you so much for helping us maintain the JET momentum.
Happy 5th anniversary USJETAA! Woo! But seriously, thank you so much for your tireless and continuous support of JETAA New York. Congrats on an amazing 5 years, and can't wait to see what the next 5 years and more have in store.
Happy 5th anniversary, USJETAA. Thanks for coming to Alaska last year. We were so happy to work with Monica and Bahia. Hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.
Happy 5th anniversary, USJETAA. Thank you for your support of our alumni and our chapters.
Congratulations, USJETAA, on a very successful first 5 years. We're so grateful for your support of the JET community across the US and Japan. Thank you for all the partnerships and opportunities that constantly strengthen this organization.
Hello from Pittsburgh. Congratulations to USJETAA for 5 years. Happy anniversary.
Hello USJETAA, Dan here from Boston. Thank you so much for everything you've done for the past 5 years. Congratulations.
Congratulations on 5 years USJETAA. Over the last 5 years, you guys have become an integral part of the Alumni Association here for the United States and have been such a huge support to all of the chapters and regions, and we couldn't be more grateful for you guys being around. So congratulations again, and here's to another 5, 10, 50 years of USJETAA. Thank you so much.
Happy 5th anniversary USJETAA from all of us at JETAA NC.
Happy 5-year anniversary, USJETAA. Congratulations from Sasakawa Peace Foundation, USA.
We've been proud to partner with you these past 5 years, engaging JET alumni in U.S.-Japan relations. Omedetou!
Hi, greetings from Silver Spring, Maryland, where we just moved from New York. Happy 5th anniversary. So excited to see that this has gone on for 5 years now. It's been wonderful, and we appreciate everything you guys are doing.
Hi USJETAA, here's to 5 years of success, wishing you many more, and much love from Texas.
Happy anniversary, congratulations.
Happy 5th anniversary USJETAA. Thank you for coming to Kansas City to help us for our 2021 goals for JETAA Heartland. Congratulations. Thank you for all the hard work that you do for the JET alumni program. Thank you.
Happy 5th anniversary, USJETAA. I loved working with you as a former member of the JETAA DC board.
Hey USJETAA, thank you so much for all your support over the years and helping support our NatCon in 2017. Thanks for everything.
Hello from Michigan. Congratulations, USJETAA, on your 5th year anniversary. Here's to many more.
Paige, Laurel, Pamela, Bahia, I just want to say congratulations on this 5th anniversary of USJETAA. It has been an honor and a pleasure to work with all of you and the rest of the working group over this last 8 years to make this dream a reality, and I look forward to seeing what the future brings.
Anniversary USJETAA.
Omedetou!
Hello from JETAA Chicago Leadership Board. We're really thankful to have you as a supportive partner in all that we do, and we're excited to work together this year. Much love!
From New England JETAA.
We wish.
USJETAA.
Happy
5th anniversary.
Hey, this is Ryan, camping out in the Pacific Northwest. Congratulations on your 5-year anniversary, USJETAA. Can't wait to see what the next 5 bring.
Greetings from Oakland, California. I remember when USJETAA was just a glimmer in Paige's eye. Congratulations on 5 years of accomplishments.
Congratulations everyone, and happy 5-year anniversary. I remember the first rumblings of this many NatCons ago, and I'm really proud of the work you've accomplished. I'm looking forward to seeing what's to come in the years ahead.
Happy 5-year anniversary to USJETAA from Denver, Colorado. I am so proud to have been at the very beginning of this organization, and I am so proud to see where you all continue to take it. Keep it up. Ganbatte!
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. We had, I think, 28 people contribute videos. We really appreciated hearing in your words what this organization means to you and hearing from the community. Now, I would like to next invite the chair of the USJETAA Board of Directors, Paige Cottingham-Streeter, to make remarks on behalf of USJETAA. Paige wears many hats in the US-Japan world, including those of Executive Director of the Japan-US Friendship Commission and Secretary General of the US CLAIR panel. She has been invested in US-Japan relations since participating in the JET program in 1988.
Thank you so much, Bahia. Boy, gosh, that's a hard act to follow. But I will do my best. Thank you all for contributing to that lovely video. It was so nice to see all of the people who we've had involved in this organization over the years. And it's been lovely to see the chats popping up, names I recognize and from across the country. First, I want to say good evening, friends, and good morning to our friends in Japan, Carolyn and Minister Shimada. It really means a lot to have you celebrate this 5th year anniversary with us, because it seemed like it was just yesterday, as I guess it was Mark said, it was a glimmer in my eye. But let me just say that I couldn't be more pleased to be sharing this important moment with all of you. I certainly wish we could have been in person, but I'm looking forward to the chance to celebrate with you next year or in the years to come, either in Washington, D.C. or in Tokyo. But you know, these current circumstances remind us about how critical human relationships are to our well-being, and also how interconnected the world truly is. And these are the underlying principles of USJETAA, strengthening the US-Japan partnership and connecting Americans with Japan. Over these past 8 weeks that I've been living in my virtual world, I've seen JET alum who are supporting the US-Japan partnership and serving their local communities in so many different ways. They are working in US embassies and consulates, providing information and guidance to Americans, either in Japan or even around the world. And I know that many of them are managing safe and coordinated transit for passengers and essential goods in our supply chain. And others are university professors and school teachers, making sure that their students continue in their studies and help them find opportunities for a global experience in spite of travel restrictions and disrupted programs. And others are on the front lines of responding to the medical and social service needs in their communities. Regardless of the professions that we've chosen, Japan has played an important and critical role in our lives over the course of time. And harnessing the talent and enthusiasm of this community has been the process that led to this moment. As some of you know, one of the hats that I wear is as Secretary General of CLAIR, which is the Conference on Education and Cultural Interchange. It's a binational advisory panel that makes recommendations to the US and Japanese governments. And it helps to promote people-to-people exchange. And I have a vivid recollection of the moment when that seed was planted in my mind about developing and creating something like a US JET Alumni Association, a national organization that serves as an umbrella for all of the 19 chapters and supports the individuals who are across the country looking for a way to stay engaged. And that moment was in September. It was 2011, and I was a participant in the association, JET Alumni Association's national conference. It was taking place at the embassy on Massachusetts Avenue, the Japanese embassy. And I was a panelist along with Mike Green, who was vice chair of CLAIR at the time. Some of you know Mike Green has been deeply involved in the US-Japan policy community for a number of years. You may not know that he's a former JET. He was actually on the precursor program, the Mombusho English Fellows. But it was Mike and I who were talking about the work that CLAIR had been doing, trying to enhance the US-Japan partnership, why that partnership was, we spoke about why that partnership was so important, and the fact that we wanted to engage the next generation in this dialogue. And to say that the audience was excited would be an understatement. The room just sort of erupted when an invitation was extended, and the Jets wanted to know how they can be involved and how our community can do the work to contribute to this important partnership. So it was music to my ears to hear that level of enthusiasm. Fast forward, here we are. Thanks to the early work of Laura Lukashevsky, our founding board members, Keith Krulak, Monica Yuki, Jim Gannon, Harry Hill, Jessica Livingston, and of course the funding that we've received over the years, especially that initial seed money from the Japan Foundation Center for Global Partnership and CLAIR, we launched a National Association of JET alumni. And the time has passed so quickly, and USJETAA has already had a tremendous impact, just evidenced by all the testimonials that we saw just a few moments ago in the video. And yes, in fact, we are keeping JET alumni connected to Japan and each other. And thanks to that important work that Bahia has now taken up the baton and has already increased membership. She's expanded the outreach and enhanced the program that we can offer. And USJETAA has established itself as a partner for local organizations, but also the US Embassy in Tokyo and the government of Japan. And we're honored to be in partnership with all of those institutions. So when we launched USJETAA 5 years ago, we couldn't have imagined how essential it would have been to have an infrastructure in place at this moment to provide professional development for our recently returned JET alumni, particularly during this global pandemic, providing professional development support in particular, but also just having a strong network that could share timely and important and relevant information to JET alumni as they try to support their communities and share their knowledge about Japanese culture and society. So I really just want to add my thanks to those of Bahia's, and she listed so many individuals and organizations, but I simply want to say thank you, all of you, for the support that you've provided USJETAA over the years, the role that you played in being a part of this journey with us, and I'm looking forward to working with you in the months and years ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Paige. I actually remember sitting in that room at the JETAA DC, or in DC at the the JETAA USA National Conference back when I was president of Florida JETAA, and I actually didn't realize that that moment was when all of this started, and it makes me feel incredibly nostalgic to realize that I actually was there in that room. For this portion of the evening, which is the very last portion of this virtual celebration, and we are running a little bit long, so I'm sorry about that, but I think we've heard really, I am happy to have heard such wonderful, comments from all of our speakers, and again, thank you to the speakers for being here today. So for the last part of this virtual celebration, we will be getting ready for the kampai. So even though we can't see all of you who are watching, I hope that you have something tasty to drink. We will not be spotlighting a video for this portion. I recommend watching it in gallery format, which is usually at the top right of your screen. Though we can't see you, get your drinks ready for that kampai with everyone else who will be up on the screen. Now I'd like to turn it over to Laura Lukashevsky to give the toast. She, as you've heard and probably already knew, is the founding executive director of USJETAA, and she's currently serving as our secretary on the USJETAA board of directors, which we are so grateful to have kept her expertise and experience within the organization and continue to work with her. She's also a professional artist based in Washington, DC, who creates installations and sculptures primarily from clay. At the end of the video, that USJETAA writing was made by her, which I loved. So anyway, Laurel, you can take it away.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Laurel Lukashevsky. I was on Tanegashima in Kagoshima Prefecture from 1990 to 1992. I started working on the JET initiative in July of 2013, thanks to Paige having faith in me and bringing me out of my studio to work back in Washington, DC in an office for a little while. we had an amazing group of people, alumni, who worked closely with me when we were just talking about the feasibility of USJETAA and whether we could even do this. And I'm so grateful to all of the input that everyone gave us in those early days. It wasn't just all support, there were a lot of challenging questions being asked, and I really think that it was thanks to their thoughtfulness and the really hard work that a number of people put into this that made it possible for us to move forward and grow. And I just couldn't be prouder of what we developed and how USJETAA has grown even since I left. I mean, what Bahia is doing is just so amazing. And it's thanks to our amazing community of JET alumni and our supporters and just everyone who has made it possible. So I'm just really pleased to be part of this community and am so happy to be able to celebrate 5 years with everyone. I'm going to do a kampai with one of the shot glasses I got at one of our shot glasses exchanges. I believe this one was from Detroit. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for a great 5 years, and here are to many, many more. Kampai. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for that kampai. I wish we could all be together in person drinking sake and champagne and celebrating, but in 5 more years, I'm sure we'll all be physically together. Plus, we have had so many people join us from all over. We have people from Japan. Carolyn, thank you so much for being with us tonight. Shimada-san, thank you for being with us tonight. We have, I'm seeing in the chat, people have been calling in from all over the US, but also from Japan and other places. So thank you so much for joining us for this virtual celebration. We are just really proud of this milestone. We're happy that you're here to celebrate with us, and we're looking forward to many more years of growth. And though we couldn't celebrate in person, I hope this was almost as good, and have a wonderful night, everybody.